and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today I'm actually getting my first tattoo, and I just wanted to make like a vlog style video and let you know like what I did to prepare, how I've been feeling, and then later on after it's actually happened, like when the deed is done, I'm gonna like come back, show you, tell you how it was, and yeah, hopefully some of you will find it helpful for your first tattoo. So first things first, I've liked this design for like since I can remember. Basically it's like a pagan sun with a face on it. It's like quite Aztec-y and it's just like gorgeous. Actually, I'll show you. So this is the design. The only picture I have is on my phone at the moment because I've sent over the real copy to my tattoo artist. I chose my tattoo studio just by looking around on websites and things, and I was looking at all the artists' like work, and I was thinking like which style is best for me, because tattoo artists have like lots of different styles. There are like cartoony ones and people who specialise in writing and people who specialise in portrait. So yeah, like I said, I've wanted the design absolutely forever, and I've booked to get this tattoo a couple of times actually, and like whatever's happened, like I haven't had enough money to go get it done, or I booked it to go get it done in Australia and then I decided I was moving back to England, so I had to cancel that appointment as well. This time it's actually happening, like third time lucky, and I'm really excited. I am like extremely nervous, mostly about the pain, because I don't really like injections, and like I've heard people say it feels like this, it feels like that, it feels like injections, it feels like this is what my dad said, it feels like a red hot needle poking at you for like hours, and I was like, oh, that's very helpful, very nice of you, Dad. I think the best thing to remember is that pain is like subjective for everyone, and if you've had like any piercings or anything, just remember that like when you're discussing those with friends and things, that some people said that those piercings really hurt, other people said that those piercings didn't really hurt at all. Like I had about 15 piercings, not all at the same time, but like there was like a 6-month spell where I decided I was going to get every piercing known to man. So I had those, and yeah, like I didn't find most of them too uncomfortable. I do like to think that my pain threshold's quite high, but I guess we'll see later. I've been sort of like trying to stay away from watching YouTube videos and things. I did like to do that for my piercings, but this time I don't think it would help me. I saw a video on Facebook about 3 months ago, and it's this girl getting a tattoo on her shoulder, and she's absolutely screaming in agony. She's like trying to get away from the tattoo artist, and she's crying, and it was just like horrendous to watch, and people were like joking and laughing about it, saying like, oh, that's such an extreme example, that's really not how it is, but you know, it's still off-putting. And then also a tattoo gun in slow motion going into someone's skin video is going around Facebook, so I watched about 20 seconds of that before I just turned it off. I was having none of it. I think the best thing you can do is watch people talking about it for themselves, just if you feel like that will calm your nerves. But yeah, do just remember that it's absolutely subjective to everyone, and you can prepare yourself for the pain and like the length of how long the pain is going to be just by planning properly and making sure that you are like ready. So yes, to get ready, I have so yes, in order to get ready, I asked you guys on Twitter what you thought I should do to prepare myself, and if you had any really good survival tips for me. And a lot of you got back to me saying like, make sure you get a good night's sleep, make sure you eat a big breakfast, and make sure you're full. People have recommended that I go and get like really sugary drinks and snacks. So on my way to Exeter, I'm going to be picking up like a couple of cans of Red Bull, and I'm gonna like get some chocolate bars and probably some peanut butter cups if I can find some, because the sugar in those are really gonna like keep your energy levels up and stop you from crashing, and also are very nice and refreshing like 1 hour into your 2-hour long tattoo session. People also recommend that you take a friend with you, and usually the tattoo artist does allow you to take a friend in, but unfortunately, all my friends have decided that they've got other things that they need to be doing. Like my dad was supposed to be coming with me, but no, alas, he's gone camping, so whatever, I'll just go by myself. But then that's kind of a good thing, because if the pain gets too much and like I'm screaming and crying, at least no one will know, and I can just tell everyone that it was an absolute breeze. It didn't really hurt at all. Other things I did to prepare was also like call into the tattoo shop, and I said to them like, what do you think I should wear, just in terms of like access to the area I'm going to be getting tattooed. I'm getting tattooed on underneath here on my left rib, like underneath my arm. So the tattoo artist suggested that I wear a bikini just so like you can undo the back, there's no bra strap in the way. I'm also wearing quite a loose fitting crop top that I can just kind of pull up. She can get to the area, just untie the bikini and get to the area, so I don't have to be sitting there like topless or anything, especially because it's freezing today, so I wouldn't want that anyway. As well as that, she said to wear something that you don't mind getting like a little bit of ink on or a little bit of blood on, and she said that usually they are very careful and that you don't have to if you don't want to, but I've just chosen to wear this like grey loose like whatever top, so it doesn't really matter if I do get a little bit of ink on it won't really show up, and then at least I can be like, hey, this is the top I got my first tattoo in. My tattoo session was probably like about mid-range for a first tattoo. My stepbrother had a Marilyn Monroe portrait done on his chest and it took like 7 hours, so that was his first tattoo, and I think like everyone thinks he did really well because he like that is a really painful place to get tattooed in 7 hours in your first session. I don't know how he did it. But then also a lot of people only go in and get like a small tattoo just for their first time. So my 2-hour session's going to be about mid-range. In order to like combat any boredom or anything, I'm taking my iPod and my headphones just so I can like listen to that. That'll take my mind off it. I'm going to like chat to the lady that's doing it. She seems really, really friendly over the phone. And yeah, she's really reassuring and she sounds really, really funny and things. So hopefully like I'll be able to talk to her for a lot of it. I was actually going to vlog in there, but I haven't got anyone to like hold the camera for me, so I can't really be lying down and like, hey, and I'm getting inked because, you know, I might be in a lot of pain. But yeah, like I'll definitely show you guys when I get back. I'm sorry if this has been a little bit like rambling, like also I really don't have a clue what I'm talking about yet because I have no idea what a tattoo's like. So, but yeah, I'm just like getting in my head what I've done to prepare. And yeah, I really hope that this first part has helped you, and I'll see you in a few hours with my sweet tat. Hi guys, so I just got back about 20 minutes ago from getting my tattoo and I'm not dead, which is a good thing. I was actually really surprised at how little pain I felt, and I don't want to be one of those people that say like, oh no, tattoos don't hurt, it didn't hurt me at all, but honestly, like, I wouldn't even call, I wouldn't say it hurt. Like, it is uncomfortable and a little bit irritating, but I don't know if I'm weird or something, but I actually quite liked the sensation of it. It's quite like a warm vibration is how I would describe it, and there were bits where I could sort of feel the needle. It felt like it was like scraping against my bone, but it really didn't bother me at all. I know it sounds disgusting, but honestly it's far from unbearable. I think it definitely depends on your pain threshold, but from my experience I actually would say that getting a piercing is a lot more painful than having a tattoo. So I know it's different for everyone, but yeah, I would definitely say that if you've had piercings and you're worried about the pain of a tattoo, definitely get a tattoo. It's way less painful, and I'm really pleased actually. I'm really happy with how it looks. It looks absolutely amazing. So the entire time lasted for about an hour and 20 minutes altogether. Like, we had a little chat at the beginning just to make sure that we were on the same page about everything I wanted, and she was really friendly and really helpful. She was a bit late and a little bit flustered, but it was alright. Like, I was waiting anyway and I needed time to like collect my thoughts. I was so nervous, and it's ridiculous thinking back now because it's just so easy. So yeah, I'll just go a little bit more into what I did to prepare. I had a shower yesterday to sort of like prepare myself for going without a shower for at least 24 hours because I thought it would be best to keep it away from water, but actually she's recommended now that I take off the cover in about 2 or 3 hours, hop in the shower, wash it with warm soapy water, and then apply some gel that she's given me. And she said to apply that gel 3 times a day for the first couple of days, and then once a day for the next few days, and not to pick the scabs, and to just like leave it be. So I'm happy to do that. It's quite easy aftercare, and it's a lot less maintenance than caring for a piercing after you've had one of those done, for example. I won't lie, it was quite tiring. Like, I felt quite tired after it came out. It's a bit exhausting. I'm not sure why. It's probably like your body pumps you full of adrenaline so that you can take the pain, and then your body sort of crashes. So I had a Red Bull when it came out, but I'm still really tired. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. I'll just quickly show you what it looks like underneath the cover. It probably doesn't look as good as it's gonna look, so please don't be mean about it. Like, I absolutely love it, and you just sort of have to like look closely, but it looks a bit like weird and distorted underneath the cling film. So there he is. Looking good. I wore my triangle bikini to get it done, just so it would make it like easier to get to. And yeah, like I didn't have to take my top off or anything. It was really simple, and like people say that the ribs is like the worst place to get your first tattoo, but honestly, if that's more painful than getting a tattoo in other places, then I'm gonna be very addicted and I'm gonna be absolutely covered. So yeah, he's still a little bit like swollen, a little bit red at the moment, but there's no discomfort. I can move, I could dance if I wanted to, but I could like reach for things. Yeah, it doesn't feel bad at all. Like, I don't know why I was so worried, to be honest. I'd 100% recommend getting a tattoo, and yeah, just I think the main thing I'd say is not to worry and not to like overthink it, and if you tell your tattoo artist that it's your first time, then they'll be very gentle and you can always ask for a break and go to the toilet and collect yourself, so it's absolutely fine. I'm really pleased with my tattoo. I'm going to be like uploading a better picture once it's like looking a little bit less red, because I'm aware it looks really red and like hideous at the moment. So yeah, look out for that. It will be over on my blog. I'll probably write a blog post about it as well, just because I know that it's quite helpful for some people who are looking into it, and you read a lot of horror stories, and I would like to sort of dispel any of those horror stories, because honestly it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. And yeah, I'm over the moon actually. I'm really happy with it, so definitely look out for my blog post, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it's helped you in some way. And also to everyone that supported me and gave me advice beforehand, thank you so much for doing that. Like, it really did reassure me. Like, I was still nervous, but it really reassured me. It's so nice to have the support of you guys, so thank you. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
Hi guys, so before I jump into this week's vlog, it's like a bunch of days all mixed in because I got sick over the weekend and then my videos have all been delayed. So this is more like 10 days rather than the usual 7, and then we'll be back on track. So keep on watching, there's something exciting that happens at the end. So last night I fell asleep putting Esme to bed. I woke up to Dean saying, the baby's crying. I was like, oh god. So I feel really weird because generally in the evenings is when like I sort out myself, you know? So I didn't get the chance to do that. So now I'm behind on editing and all that stuff. Fun. But I did want to tell you one thing before, because I'm just making coffee, and before I forget, it's so sweet. Jack has been talking a lot lately, and one thing in particular is he says thank you when you give him something. So if you give him a piece of cheese or juice, thank you, that's what he says, thank you. And I don't really know where he picked it up. Just must be from our exchanges with Esme or each other or something. So I'm super proud. But the cutest thing is actually if he's really thinking about it, when I go to breastfeed him, like if he asks for yum yum and then I give it to him, he looks up at me with the boob in his mouth and says, Yeku, yeku. It's so cute. We are on a road trip right now. So we decided late last night, well, I guess late in the day yesterday, that, oh, by the way, I'm not driving. I'm sitting in a drive-thru because I'm a firm believer of not videoing while one drives. But anyway, we're going to Toronto and we're going to go see my auntie, my Aunt Lisa, and her 2 kids, Riley and Maddie. They were in last week's vlog. She has the short hair. And of course my dad lives in Toronto and my great grandma. So it's going to be like a big fun day. So we'll be there like, you know, just before lunch. And that's that. So I need some sustenance. So we're going through the Tim Hortons drive-thru, which sometimes I wish like Starbucks would deliver to my car because nobody likes Tim Hortons coffee. Blah. But I think I'll get a juice or something instead. Anyways, that's what we're doing. So I'll see you in Toronto. We made it to the park. We're in Toronto with everybody. There's Riley and Maddie. Hi guys. Hi. And Esme. And we just dropped my aunt and my grandma over there because she was having a hard time walking. But it's awesome. What a beautiful day. Dun dun dun. Look at you go. Peekaboo. And plunk! And plunk! He's so funny. Whee! Whee! Dun, dun, dun. This is a real acrobat. Dun, dun, dun. Home sweet home after an awesome day in Toronto. It was great. I got a little bit of footage of us playing at the park, I think, but otherwise I just didn't remember. That's what happens when I'm by myself with the kids visiting. It's like the last thing on my brain is to pick up the camera and start filming. I also think there's a certain element. Hi, look at this one. This one didn't sleep a wink on the car rides. Go figure. Esme slept actually the whole ride home, but I think there's a certain element of like balance, and I've talked about this before in a little bit in other videos, but it's like, you know, like I think some people may be offended if you don't see them very much and then you start documenting your visit. It can come across as a little bit rude. So I'm always struggling, or not struggling, but I strive to find that balance of, you know, documenting my life and stuff, but then having, what's the word, like quality visits with people, you know? So with my aunt and my grandma and her family specifically, I don't see them as much as I see my dad, for example. So like I don't feel as bad whipping out the camera with dad around, but I feel like there's a certain element of like, just be present in the moment, you know? And I guess that's probably why I will continue to make weekly vlogs, because there is more balance as opposed to a daily vlog where you're just like constantly on, constantly performing in a way, you know? So like today, maybe I didn't film as much, but then tomorrow I might have a full day of filming. So it always balances out in the end. Making some breakfast and lunch. Look at all those water drops. Stupidest dishwasher ever. Anyway, Esme, she's not... I'm thinking Esme's going to eat those for lunch. God, she's been eating like such a little bird lately, and it starts to stress me out. I feel like she goes through days where she just doesn't eat very much and she grazes. And then yesterday we visited with family, and then my grandma was talking to me like, is that a good thing that she grazes? And then, it's not a big deal. But I mean, you know, when people start pointing it out, you're like, oh God. But she's like thick and she's got good meat on her bones, so I'm sure she's fine. But anyway, way to stress a mama out, you know what I'm saying? I was tired as all get out this morning and snoozed on the sofa for like 45 minutes while Jack just played around my body and like jumped around. Oh man, I'm just feeling tired. But it's beautiful today. But I have stuff to do. Like I have a million loads of laundry, but whatever, I'll get to it eventually. I gotta do some groceries, and then I want to go to this outdoor store. I think it's called Sale or something. I imagine it's like Mountain Equipment Co-op, but I want to get hats and gloves for me and the kids because we have little jackets for this season, but I'm short on hats and gloves. Like each of them have a hat. That's not sufficient because you lose that crap so easy. So yeah, hats and gloves. I want to get a beanie style hat and just kind of like see what's going on with the snowsuit and boots department because each kid needs like a whole new winter outfit. I need new boots. I would like to get a new winter jacket, but I mean, oh, it's so expensive and I don't want to break the bank. So we'll see. If I can get a good deal or something, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. But yeah, okay, gotta make these eggs here. There's mutiny in the ranks here. I'm trying to go. Excuse me. How many children are in here? No! We need to go! Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Oh, little buggers. We're both sitting in there. We need to go do groceries. Okay, I'll see you later. I would just like to say a big thank you to the Amanda who made too much chili and then froze a bunch, so now I can eat it for lunch. I just gave you guys a whole story and then realized it wasn't recording, so it's not going to be as enthusiastic. But long story short, we had a crazy morning. I took the kids grocery shopping by myself, which is always an adventure, and then we ended up at Mark's Work Warehouse because my husband told me that they had kids' hats. You know, they're just making a lot of noise. So anyways, we were about to leave, and I guess Jack wasn't walking fast enough, so Esme gave him a shove. Face, hits tile, teeth. Cut the inside of the mouth, there's blood, it hurt him a lot, so then he started puking, and she took off because I think she got freaked out, and then I'm screaming her name with a puking, bleeding, screaming toddler on my chest. I've ripped off my jacket at this point and my shirt because I'm just like getting blood and puked on. All my shit is in a pile on the floor. Like, this is real life. This lady looks at me and she's like, can I help you? I'm like, please. She was just a regular person shopping. She helped me wrangle all of my stuff and my child. And got the lady from the store, like who worked there, to come and help me. They mopped up all the stuff. I basically breastfed Jack till he fell asleep, and then I wrangled up Esme and made it back to the car and cursed cursed myself for ever having an idea that we could go buy a goddamn hat. So we're home. He's fine. You know, especially mouth wounds, they're so terrible because the blood mixes with the saliva and looks horrific. Like, yeah. Not cute. Of course, he's all puffed in the face and he's like, Mom, Mom, and he's pointing at his little mouth. Oh, break my heart. He's sleeping now. And I am just grateful that I found this chili in the freezer because I'm starving to death and it's 2:14 I'm just like, yes, food, feed my soul. So anyway, I don't know what the lesson of this is. Maybe like don't ever leave the house with your kids and freeze food. So, I don't know. Seriously winning at leftovers. This was frozen beef stew for me and Jack. And this is creamy noodles for Esme. Winning! Pretty excited about change, my friends. Pretty excited. Today's kind of a fun social day, so we just had that nice visit. It's 12:30 already, so I'll get the kids some lunch. And then tonight we're having dinner at my friend's house with her family, so that'll be really fun. So I'm making this really yummy salad I got years ago, this recipe. It's called rice and corn salad, but we use quinoa, and it's so good. I'm just about to chop up the basil, as I like to say. So, of course, Jackie didn't fall asleep till like 2. So I'm actually going to have to wake him up to go to this dinner tonight, which is just like, kid, couldn't you just fall asleep at the normal time? It's like they know when you have plans. Anyways, it is what it is. Mashed potatoes on the go. I'm trying my hubby's cream spinach recipe, so we'll see how it goes. Secret recipe. And roast is over there, got my music. Chaos from our crafts the afternoon. A little chaotic from our crafts this afternoon, but you know what, sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and do it. And she had so much fun midway through the craft. She just leaned over and was like, Mommy, I just love you so much. And you know what? That is so important to me. So I feel really good about life basically right now. And the kids are excited, and Esme was like, I want that mashed potatoes and gravy. And she's not been the best eater these days. So when she wants to eat, Mama gets very excited. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna cook up this spinach, and then I think we're gonna go on a little walk with my neighbors. So feeling good about life, feeling good about life. Yum. And there it is, cream spinach, roast, and mashed potatoes. Let's go eat. Oh, that's pretty neat. Oh, thank you. Look at this fashionista, like OOTD, so cute. Ended up at the library today, and doing some, wrong one. Wrong one, mister. I didn't see anything. Into the leaves? Whoa! Nice work. And there's the other Jack. Not quite sure. Holy! We are at the park. We just had a really nice free activity thing at the library. So my friend and her kids joined us. And now we're here. Oh, look at you! Just having a nice busy morning to get all the jollies out, you know? Ready for nap time. Hi, guys. Kick me. Boom. Can you hit my hand? Go. Oh, she did it. Whoa! On my way to Buffer Festival today, and if I can be totally honest, I feel really sick. Oh, I hope I feel better as I get going. I made it downtown. I had to stop once because my stomach was so upset. Anyway, we're here now. Stairs. Alright, well, I guess I'll bring you with me. So I'm going to the Lifestyle and Beauty event. Alright, we're going in. I'm by myself, so I must admit I do feel a little bit weird, but it is what it is. And I'm meeting up with my friend for lunch after, so that'll be nice. But anyway, here we go. H, 3 through 10.
Dirty themed cooking. Usually the recipes aren't this complicated. They're kind of just like cooking hacks.
That was an eventful Bufferfest. I'll get into details later. Long story short, I think I have the flu. I puked in front of everybody. And I'm not feeling very good about myself right now, so I really want to go home and put my jammies on. Christ. We can do this. It's a bit of a drive, but I can do it. Well, the song's making me feel better, but I feel like shit. Sick or not sick, you can enjoy a good groove. Oh, that trip was nuts. What a fucking gong show. I'm so sore right now. Oh my god. What a disaster. I'm gonna have a little chocolate. Blood sugar purposes. Also, I want chocolate. I can't believe that. I puked. Oh, I'll give you guys the story later. I did have some nice moments. I just can't believe I freaking puked on everybody. Anyway. Okay, home time. I'll chat with you guys in a bit. Well, it's Sunday, and I basically got home yesterday. I had a bath, crawled into bed, and didn't crawl out of bed until this morning because I felt so rough. I still feel pretty icky. The back is sore, and yeah. I don't know, I probably should be napping, but here I sit. And just feeling pretty bummed that I missed out on Bufferfest. Like, I was really looking forward to it. Total fail. Anyway, I just have some work to do. Just thought I'd check in and say hello. And I'll come back out and say hi later. I was invited to come and be interviewed for a show called Diapers and Lip Gloss, and I'm going to leave all their information below. It's Vanessa and Melissa. Awesome ladies. And I'm just waiting in their little makeup room here, and I'm going to just be waiting for my segment. So we did like a vlog style interview, and then yeah, so next is going to be just talking about more of the channel and this and that. But it's kind of fun. Little mommy break. For makeup, I decided to go with the NARS Lippy in Valkyrie, or Walkyrie. You know, just try to look put together kind of deal. It's funny because I bought this shirt last year and it's definitely a lot looser, but it works. So here we come on set. Getting it all set up. The girls are getting ready. That's where the magic happens. Hey guys, so these are my new friends, Vanessa and Melissa.
Hello! How are you?
So we just did a fun little segment just talking about my channel, and these ladies have a show here on Rogers, but they also have a YouTube channel, so I'll link it all below. But it's great to meet you.
So we love
having
having
you on.
She's amazing.
Oh,
so
this
nice.
is really fun.
We're friends now. Yeah, the forced friends thing.
BFFs. That's
We found moms, we're all friends.
exactly. Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you again so much.
Well, that was really fun. So it's fun to have a little segment there, and yeah, it'll be. Normally these shows only feature on the Rogers network. That's where their channel is featured, but they're going to actually be showcasing this one on the website. So I will link it all up when I have the information, and it's really exciting. So, alright, that's it guys. I'm on my way home to go see my sick baby boy who probably needs a cuddle. Okay, and I'm hungry. Okay, bye. Alright, so that's it for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. We had a rough patch there. Rough couple days of not feeling my best. But then it ended on a high note with that awesome interview with the ladies from Diapers and Lip Gloss. So that was really fun. I'll let you guys know when it airs because I literally just filmed it today. I don't have all the details, but when I do, I'll share it. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep it real, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! I'm not going to put them on roast in public, in this public forum, but I will just say that there are some very strained relationships, and I don't blame the person or the people because